how hard was it getting into Kempsey because of the floods?
Oh, Ros, a lot of the roads are cut off, so that was why we could only get 3 on this run. It's just flooded and in a terrible way. So basically, we've just got to wait for that to subside so we can get the rest of our trucks in there.
And what was your reception like from local farmers when you did get through?
Oh, they're pretty happy to see you. I think, when they're under these extreme circumstances that are out of their control, it's a pretty welcoming sight. But at the moment, I think we're just going to be in a little bit of trouble, waiting for these waters to come down when there's animals stuck on mounds of dirt here, there, and, there's no access at the moment.
And have you been getting calls for help from farmers worried about their animals?
Yes, we have, Ros. Yes, I've been inundated at the moment, but, sadly, I don't know what to say to people because we just can't get anything out there at the moment.
So we've been hearing distressing stories, Linda, about cattle that are stranded or have been washed downstream. What are you hearing from farmers? What have they been telling you about the last few days?
We have farmers that have got cattle washed up 10 to 20 k's down the road. We have farmers with sick animals. They're cold. They're getting crook feet from being wet. They just can't get the fodder out there to them. It's quite critical. They've hit crisis point.
And the cattle who are stranded then, Linda, must be very hungry as well as all the problems that you've just mentioned. They're usually fed a few times a day, aren't they?
Well, they are. They're a grazing animal, and the farmers sort of do hard feed them and that. But in these times of Mother Nature throwing her worst at people, you feel rather helpless, to be honest, because we want to get in there and help them. We've got trucks loaded, but we can't do much because basically it's got to be safety first on everyone's behalf, not just my truck drivers and volunteers, but we can't have farmers going out there wanting to feed cattle, whilst this water is so high.
Yeah, everybody understands that, Linda. So where do you get your hay from? Who donates to your organisation?
We have lots of people. It comes from all over Victoria. We've got farmers that grow for us. We purchase a lot. We work on donations. We are a project of the Hayfield Lions Club, so all our donations go through the Lions Club, and that enables us to go 100% and buy really good quality hay. We also we work with the RAA of New South Wales, and they give us a transport subsidy for fuel. So that enables us to go wherever the hay is needed, we can go. And that's sort of thanks to them. We wouldn't be able to get to where we get without that sort of help as well.
Yeah. How long's the charity been running for, Linda? And what led you to set it up in the first place?
We're going into our 6th year, Ros. And it was just basically seeing what was going on Facebook a few years ago. And, you're watching these farmers. They were in drought at the time in New South Wales. And, we're down in southwest Victoria where it's beautiful and lush and what have you. And these people had no food and no water. And you just can't sit there and not do anything. Do you know what I mean? You need to be able to get out there and give people a hand. And it kind of went from that. It's sort of, 4 truckloads to now 74 truckloads.
So you're just waiting for the floodwaters to subside in that mid-north coast area, and you have truckloads ready to go?
Yes, Ros, yes, we do. We've got quite a lot sitting there. We've just, we've got some great on-ground support in Kempsey, and we've also just had some good support given to us from Taree. So, we will get to everyone. It'll be a bit of a slow process, but we will certainly get there.
Okay, best of luck, Linda Widdup, and thank you for taking the time to have a chat today.
Thank you, Ros.